So today I'm going to show you how to make this warm and cozy kitchen. First, I lined the walls with a brick interior wall. Next, I used a rectangular partition to mount the Eorzean maps to float them. I placed the maps where I want them on the partition, then I removed the small window using the housing menu, and then moved the partition to a different location. Then I removed the partition. With the maps glitch, I added a southern kitchen and hingan sideboards. I used more sideboards to make an island and added stools and tabletop decor to the island. I also added decor to the kitchen, which ends up changing as I go since I did this video on the fly and I was also playing with a few ideas. I placed the spice rack on top of the glade cartonnier, lined it up with the wall, removed the housing item using the housing menu like I always do, and then I moved the glade cartonnier out of the way to keep the spice rack in place, and then once the glade cartonnier was moved, I removed it. Sorry for being dark during this part. So now I'm going to make a cup rack. To do this, I used the empty ame-zaiku set mounted on a doll display with 4 oasis breakfast sets mounted on a hingan wardrobe. I line everything up with the wall, and using the same old housing trick, I remove an item, in this case the gemscope, using the housing menu. Then I move the dial display completely out of the way before removing it. I do the same thing with the hingan wardrobe and the oasis breakfast sets. So of course I had to be a little extra and add some jars on top of the cup racks. To do that, I used the wooden loft using the same method I always do to get items to stick. Now I'm using the half-light partition to add some detailing to the walls because I thought it looked neat. During this phase, you can see the carbuncle tub hidden in the back as it is being used to fancy up the sink. I forgot to mention, to get the backlighting effect behind the Eorzean maps like you see in these pictures, just add wall lamps and make sure they are closer to the ceiling. I hope this helps and or inspires you.